Hey guys, it's Chelsea with the Friendly Bands Sunshine Loom, and today we're going to be making the Smiley face cuff. This one was a lot of fun to make, and I think it looks really cool. And you can do any colors you want, but today we're going to do yellow for the happy face, and then I'm actually going to do a hot pink one for our outer color here, and then black, of course, for the eyes and the smile. So to start this today, it is a 4-step bracelet because it's so thick. But for our first 3 rows, I'm going to start here with 9 hot pink, starting from 24 to 48. So I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then I'm going to do 4 yellow, and that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm going to do 9 more hot pink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I'm going to head back over to the start side here and do my second row. And I'm going to start with 7 hot pink rubber bands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I'm going to do 8 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm going to do 7 more pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to head back over to my start side here and do 6 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then 6 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And to finish off this row here, I'm going to bring the rubber band from peg number 22 to 46, as well as the one from 69 to 46. And I'm going to cap it off with one more hot pink rubber band and double loop it over by pulling, twisting, and looping over just like that. So what we want to do now, we want to do our crossbars. I'm going to do a combination of pink and yellow crossbars today. So we want to skip the first 4 pegs and do 1 pink crossbar from pegs number 2, 49, and 26, an upper triangle, and just repeat that with the pink for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'm going to switch to yellow. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 yellow. And I'm going to go back to pink for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to skip the last 4 pegs here. Now we're ready to hook forward our pattern. We grab our hook here, put it inside the double loop, and hook forward our inner circle to start, and just hook forward and making sure to push back your crossbars. If this happens to you where it comes off, it's still attached, so just simply put your hook through the crossbar and the rubber band on the peg, attach it to your hook, and just pull it through just like that and hook it forward. Just as easy as that. Alright, once you're done hooking the inner circle, head over to the hook side, and we'll do the outer circle by pulling this rubber band through the double loop there and hooking forward, making sure to always push back those crossbars. Alright, now that we're done with the outer circle, let's head back over and do the middle row. Now this one, pull back the double loop and hook forward this rubber band. Kind of hold it because it tends to be looser coming off that hook there. And then just make sure to pull back your crossbar before hooking this next rubber band forward. And repeat that all the way around until you reach your end, pulling back the crossbar every time. Alright, now that we're done hooking forward all of our steps here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a hot pink rubber band, stick my hook through all the rubber bands on peg number 24, hook it on, twist and pull through, and then I'm going to attach a FB link so that we're ready to remove our first of 4 steps, gently tugging from side to side. And there we have our first step here. And we can just put that to the side, and we're ready for step number 2. Alright, for step 2, we're going to head back over to the start side here, and we're going to start with 6 hot pink rubber bands for the inner circle from 24 to 49. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we're going to do 2 yellow, 1 and 2, 1 black, 4 yellow, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 black, 2 yellow, and then 6 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Head back over to the start side. We're going to start with 5 pink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to do 2 yellow, 1 and 2, and then 3 black. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 2 yellow, 1 and 2, 3 black, so that's 1, 2, and 3, 2 yellow, and then 5 pink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head back and do the outer circle. We're going to do 5 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 yellow for 1, 2, and 3. 1 black, 4 yellow, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 black, 3 yellow, 1, 2, and 3, and then 5 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that we've reached our end here, we're going to do the same thing as before, where we hook forward, or we pull forward from 22 to 46, as well as the rubber band on 69 to 46. Grab one more single pink rubber band, pull, twist, and loop over for a double loop there. So now our next step is to do our crossbars. So what we're going to do here, we're going to grab our first step and make sure you hold it with the FB link here at the bottom so that we make sure our pattern is going the right way. And what we want to do, we want to kind of just stretch it out here a little bit to make sure you can grab your crossbars. By stretching it, it kind of helps you see them. And then you're going to skip the first 4 pegs here, and you're going to pull that first crossbar over these first 2 pegs. Pegs number 49 and 28, or 49 and 26. And then you're going to grab the second one and just do the first 2 from the center row and the middle row. The inner and the second, not the last one. And just pull it over those 2 pegs all the way around until you reach your end. And then you won't have a crossbar on your last 4 pegs here, and you can pull this double loop up to peg number 70 just to kind of keep it out of your way. And then we're going to head back over to the start side and lay down a second crossbar, and this will connect the 2 to the next step. I'm going to start out with some pink crossbars. I'm going to do the same colored crossbars as the ones that's on there already. So from peg number 2, I'm just going to do a crossbar across two pegs from 2 to 26, 3 to 27, 4 to 28, and so on, just like that, all the way around. And then starting from pegs 5 to 29, I'm going to do yellow all the way until for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm going to go back to hot pink for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what your loom should look like. Now we're ready to hook forward our pattern. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick our hook inside the double loop here and hook forward the rubber band that goes to the inner circle. Just making sure to push back those crossbars before hooking forward, and you can kind of hold down your first step here so that it's out of your way. And just hook forward all those single rubber bands all the way around until you reach your end. Alright, now we're ready to do the outer circle. So just go inside this double loop here and hook forward that rubber band. And if this happens to you again, just put it on your hook, pull it through, and hook forward. Just as easy as that. And then continue to avoid the crossbars by pushing them back and hooking that single one forward all the way around till you reach your end. Alright, now we're ready to hook forward our center here. Same thing, pushing back that double loop, hooking the single one forward. Now this time you want to make sure you push back both crossbars because you have 2 on your peg instead of just one, so make sure you push back both of them. Just do that all the way till you reach your end. Alright, now that we've hooked forward our entire project here, for step 2, we're going to grab one single pink, put our hook in all the rubber bands on peg number 24, pull it through, grab an FB link and slide it on, and we're ready to take off step 2. Alright, and that's what your project should look like so far. It's okay if your crossbars kind of look a little funky. It'll make it easier to pull them through in a little bit. So just put that to the side and we're ready for step number 3. We're going to start over here on the start side with 5 pink rubber bands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 12 yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then 5 more pink rubber bands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to head back over to the start side here and do 5 more pink rubber bands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 2 yellows. So 1 and 2, 1 black, 6 yellows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1 black, 2 yellow, 1 and 2, and then 5 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to head back over to the start side. Do 6 pink rubber bands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 1 yellow, 2 black, 1 and 2, 4 yellows. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we're only supposed to do 4. I'm sorry, not 5. And then 2 black, 1 yellow, and then 6 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now that we've reached the end here, I'm going to move the rubber bands from peg number 22 to 46, and then peg number 69 to 46. And then end it with a double loop by pulling, twisting, and looping over just like that. And now we're ready to grab our projects from steps 1 and 2. And we're going to lay down our crossbar. Our first one is going to go all the way across all 3 pegs. So make sure you just pull it forward. It should stick out pretty far. Just be sure to start with the hooks all the way at the start side down here. And pull out your first rubber band. Skip the first 4 pegs and do upright triangles all the way around by pulling out your single crossbar here and looping it over all 3 pegs. And then do this till you reach your end. And then I'm just going to put my double loop up here on peg number 70 to keep it out of my way. And then we're going to add one more. Hold on. Make sure you get all your rubber bands on the outside of the peg. They kind of step over here. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to add a second crossbar, and we're going to do that over the last two pegs from where we started the other crossbar. I'm going to grab the same color, so I'm going to do a pink crossbar from 2 to 26, 3 to 27, 4 to 28, and so on, just like that, just the two pegs. Now I'm going to switch to yellow where there's yellow on there already, and then I'll go back to pink where there's pink on there already. And just do that all the way around until you reach your end. Alright, now that you've laid down all your crossbars, we're ready to hook forward our project into place. So we're going to do the same thing where we put our hook into the double loop, grab the outer rubber band that goes to the inner circle, and just hook forward, always pushing back those crossbars. And do that all the way till you reach your end. Alright, we're all done hooking forward here. I'm going to grab a single rubber band, cut it through all the pegs on 24, pull through, grab an FB link. Now I'm going to remove this part of the project. This is step 3, only one step to go. Alright, that's what your project should look like so far. It's starting to look like a smiley face there. And you just put that to the side. Alright, we're going to start with 6 pink rubber bands. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 yellow. 1, and 2, 6 black, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 2 yellow for 1, and 2, and then 6 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to do the middle row. We're going to do 7 pink. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8 yellow for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 pink for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to head back over to the start side. Do 9 pink for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 yellow for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then finish off with 9 pink rubber bands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now that we've reached our end here, we can move from peg number 22 to 46, and then our rubber band from 69 to 46, and then finish this off with a double loop. Now we're ready to lay down our last set of crossbars. It's just going to be a single crossbar, and what we're going to do is from pegs, skip the first 4 pegs, and then put a single crossbar, making sure to put your FB links at the start side so you're facing the right direction. Put them over all 3 pegs all the way around until you reach your end. Alright, and then just put your double loop on peg number 70 to hold it in place. Press down your project there, and I'm going to hook forward all 3 rows to finish off my bracelet. Just make sure you always push back the double loop and hook forward, making sure to avoid that last crossbar before hooking your single rubber bands forward all the way around. Alright, now that we're done hooking forward our bracelet, one last time and grab a single pink. Put our hook through all the rubber bands on peg number 24. Pull it through, grab one last FB hook. We can remove our bracelet one last time. And this bracelet was a request, and if you ever want to request a bracelet, just be sure to comment on a video and let me know what it is, and then we'll try to get that done for you. If you have any other questions or comments, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our page. So all I'm doing here, I'm just hooking each double loop and putting it on the pegs here on the FB links, so it's attached just like that, and then you can just put it on. I already have one on, but I'll just double it up over here. And if you have any other comments or likes, please let me know. And there it is. That's the smiley face bracelet from the FriendlyBands Sunshine Loom. Bye guys. See you later.